Now, local news about local people. This is Newslink Indiana.
Hello and thanks for joining us on newslinkindiana.com for Tuesday, February 7th, 2006. I'm Abby Walton. Another bomb threat at Muncie Central High School, the fourth since school started. But as Newslink Indiana's Jennifer Fike tells us, sometimes correct evacuation procedures aren't always followed.
Another threat, another disruption for students at Muncie Central High School.
There's so many drills that happen that we're kind of prepared for it, but it still kind of gets you worried about that this could happen any day.
But when it does happen, the evacuation procedure is a safety concern. Students leave classrooms and head outside to the field house. When students come outside and leave their classrooms, they're out in the open, and that is when the potential threat heightens.
If you evacuate students from a classroom into a hallway where there are lockers that you don't know what's in those lockers, and you walk them by public access areas that you don't know if that's secure or not, and then you walk them out into parking lots where you could have a vehicle bomb.
Principal Dick Daniel knows there could be other safety suggestions.
We have thought about some of those issues, and we try to take those into account as we continue to work on our emergency preparedness plan.
However, he knows safety is a priority.
Have entrusted to us the lives of almost 1,200 kids, and even though at a high school these are almost adults, they're a very precious commodity.
In Muncie, Jennifer Fike, Newslink, Indiana.
As of Tuesday afternoon, a female student was being questioned by police, but they won't say if she was a suspect in the bomb threat. Attracting and retaining young professionals is the new theme for Richmond, after a heated discussion at Monday's meeting of the Economic Development Corporation. With the help of Next Generation Consulting, the city will concentrate on helping companies and communities attract and keep young talent. Board President Dick Ham says the EDC is under constant pressure to push job growth forward.
We know we got damage control to do, and we're doing damage control as rapidly as we can. And I think you can see it bearing fruit. Jamie talked about 2 or 3 local companies that are talking to us right now about expansion.
Muncie has a new law to help keep kids out of trouble. The Muncie City Council unanimously approved the new curfew law Monday night. According to the law, anyone under 18 is not allowed in public unattended from 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. Sunday through Thursday and 1 a.m. to 5 a.m. Friday and Saturday. It's hoped the new curfew will help curb some of the petty crime police say they've encountered late at night on weekends.
And that was one of the biggest complaints at the Crime Stopper meeting, was juveniles out all hours of the night and petty theft, getting in unlocked cars, rooting through, getting out all the change, stealing CDs and tapes and such.
Repeat offenders of the curfew law and their parents will be held responsible. Muncie's National Guard unit is starting to see some growth. Newslink Indiana's Rachel Zadib tells us it all boils down to pride in serving our country.
Alrighty then, already on the right, already on the left, already in the firing line. Shooters, you may commence fire.
Instructors at Southside High School say ROTC programs give students first-hand experience and build leadership in the community.
We teach the kids about core values, the values that they should have in life, that they can take back to their neighborhoods, that they can make their neighborhoods better places to live.
And Muncie's National Guard recruiting office reflects that. 62 recruits enlisted last year. It hopes that numbers will break 100 this year.
And I think the primary reason is because of our network we're finally established here on campus, in our high schools, and in the general population.
Having recruiters available and the help of Master Sergeant Robert Harbour, students may earn higher standings when enlisting and extra bonuses.
I'm really proud of them, but not just because they had our program, it's because they're wearing that uniform now.
A uniform that reflects their pride in not only their country, but in themselves. In Muncie, Rachel Zadib, Newslink, Indiana.
According to Muncie's National Guard records, Southside High School has the highest enlistment rate in Muncie. And spring is along the way with possible severe weather. But next month, Grant County will enact a new policy to help protect citizens. The policy now requires sirens in Marion to sound during severe thunderstorm warnings, not just during tornadoes, a procedure already adopted by Gas City. And Director of the Grant County Emergency Management Agency, Bruce Bender, says he thinks the policy will help and unite the county.
The worst part about everything, about the whole procedure, is communications. So when you put everybody on the county on the same page, on the same warning system, then there's basically no confusion, or a lot less confusion.
Bender says the first test of the season is scheduled for noon on March 11th. And now here's Sarah McKenna with a look at our weather. And Sarah, I hear it's going to get a lot colder than it is now.
It is going to get much colder, and we're also going to see some snow coming into our forecast once again. Right now we are only seeing a slight chance of that snow. However, we are going to see that snow coming up eventually into our forecast. I'll show you that in our 5-day forecast. For right now, however, we're seeing mostly cloudy skies, as we can see here with precision casts. Those are going to come into our area throughout Tuesday night going into Wednesday. However, then high pressure takes place, and Thursday we're going to see clear skies, but that's going to only leave room for colder temperatures. For tonight, however, those clouds are going to roll in. We're going to see our low at 17 degrees. Our average is 20 degrees, so we're 3 degrees from there. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies continue once again. Average is 36 degrees. We're seeing 30 degrees for our high. So as we can see there, we're also off from our average. For highs around the area, we're going to see 29 in Hartford City and Marion, 30 Muncie, Anderson, and Newcastle, 29 Richmond and Winchester. As we can see around the nation, we're experiencing colder temperatures, and Indiana is actually one of the coldest. We see 25 in Minneapolis, 28 Fort Wayne. However, out in Arizona, we are seeing 80 degrees. Our 5-day forecast that I was talking about, we're seeing that snow come in Friday and Saturday. It's a slight chance of snow right now. However, it is a chance nonetheless for that snow to come back. And then looking forward into Saturday and Sunday, we're seeing our coldest temperatures so far for the week. We're seeing 14 degrees for the low.
Oh my God, it just looks like it's going to be downright frigid.
It is. Don't forget those coats. You just can't do that anymore.
All right, thanks, Sarah. It's One Area Restaurant's anniversary, and Newslink Indiana's Tiffany Schreier shares the secret behind its long life.
For one Hartford City couple, what started as a seasonal root beer stand grew into Richard's Restaurant, a full-time business that's lasted for 25 years.
Well, I think, first of all, is we've had really good help. And second, we've put money back into the business. And third is Hartford City has the best customers in the world.
Every day, Hartford City residents enjoy coming into Richard's and sitting down as a part of their daily grind.
Yes, I think it's a part of the Hartford City daily life.
Wilma does 3 beauty pageants in town throughout the year. We bring them out here. I have 2 annual Boy Scout meetings that I host, and we've had them out here. So it's just a place to be.
Melanie and Ron Mason say they enjoy the customers, but also the chance to employ hometown residents and watch them grow.
I've been kind of on an 18-year internship, let's put it that way. They've taught me basically everything I know, and I try to follow in their footsteps and keep things going the way they want them to go.
And the Masons say they want things to continue the way they're going, so they can keep doing what they love.
It must have been our calling, so to speak.
In Hartford City, Tiffany Schreier, Newslink, Indiana.
The Masons restaurant is not a part of the Richard restaurant chain. And those are the headlines for East Central Indiana for today, February 7th, 2006. Join us again tomorrow on Wednesday for more news at newslinkindiana.com.